Hello gamers, it's your boy Daily Productions here, back with some more videos coming straight from the basement to you, the viewers. Either way, today we're doing some Crusader battles. So here we have the Teutonic Knights. Oh yeah, they looking dope AF, boys. And then we've got the king who brought his own forces to aid the Teutonic Knights in their little crusade here. And then we have some Ottoman forces here defending. It's not an exact science with tabs. I couldn't find exact militaries for the defending forces in the Middle East. So I decided to go with the Ottomans just because it was similar. So they're going to be defending. They've got archers. They've got flag bearers holding out. They've got axemen and then these weird halberd bearers, and then they've got some charging units over here on the flanks that should be gunning it forward to meet them while these guys defend in the center. It should be pretty epic. I'm really excited for this battle, so I hope you guys are too. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what other eras of tabs you would like to see. This was actually a viewer request. Someone requested that I do some castle sieges, and I thought that was a great idea, so we're doing it now. Alrighty then, guys, let's go ahead and press start here and check out what happens with the Crusader fight that's going on here. So we've got the... Why is it giving me tips? I know how to move the camera. Bruh. Alright, we've got the Ottoman forces moving forward here right now against the Teutonic Knights. Teutonic Knights getting involved with the battle themselves. Ooh, and it seems like the Teutonic Knights are absolutely dominating right now, slashing and hacking away. The halberds, though, taking chunks out of the shield wall here. Arrows coming in from the Ottoman bowmen behind. BEA, beautiful baby. In college, I actually took an entire course on the Crusades. It was called Age of the Crusades. It was a fascinating course. One of my favorite ones I think I ever took in college. We learned about 6 or 7 of the Crusades. Obviously, the first 3 are sort of the main ones, but we went as deep as the 5th and the 6th ones. And there's even some Crusades that some people consider Crusades while others don't consider Crusades. It gets very, very messy. There was even some Crusades against European nations and things like that. You know, it didn't always take place in the Middle East. Oh, here's the king going in. That's pretty nutty. But there was so much information in that class that I forget a lot of it. That's one of my main problems I had with the class, was the fact that, like, you'd learn so much in a week because there was so much course material to go over that in the next week, when it came time for the next test, you had already forgotten all the previous stuff because you had to fill your brain with the next, chunk of information. So, like, I still understand the broad ideas of the Crusades and what happened broadly, but the specifics are, they become tough to remember, man, especially when there was just so much course content to fit into a semester. I felt like it should have been like a year-long class, to be completely honest. But I mean, the Crusades are nuts to learn about. Crazy things happened. Like, if you look into the history of the first, 3 Crusades in particular, it's a miracle the Crusaders got anywhere. Like, they were the dumbest, stupidest army you ever heard of. They did the dumbest things, and yet they still somehow managed to, accomplish some of their objectives. Now, not all of their objectives, and many of them they accomplished kinda, but it's still relatively impressive the way they actually managed to do some things. It's a crazy topic. I just wish I remembered more of it, to be honest. This was also, I think, sophomore year of college? Junior year, maybe? I don't remember. So it was a while ago now, a few years, but it was a great course. Great course. But yeah, I didn't really venture too deep into medieval history or anything like that during my college career because I mainly focused on, more post-industrial revolution history. That was my focus in college. But it was fun to get a course in there that was pre that. All right, well, the Crusaders absolutely dominated. They took that castle easy peasy. So why don't we go ahead and move these Crusaders onward? The king raided the castle and found documents specifying that there was a hidden ancient artifact held by Jesus himself that would now grant his Crusader army eternal powers and whatnot. No one knows exactly what it does, but it's pretty epic. So he rallied his troopers and took to the desert. And now they face more Ottoman troopers who are blocking them. trying to protect the ancient Jesus artifact. Alright gamers, here we go. Battle part 2 while searching for the ancient artifact. Go, Crusader Knights! Alright, that was kind of sick. The crossbowmen doing work there. The Ottoman bowmen also doing some serious work. There are a lot of Ottoman bowmen. That was one of the main, you know, sort of aspects of the Crusades that the Crusader Knights just weren't able to handle, was the fact that the bows of the defenders were just so much greater than the European bows. They, you know, were more flexible, were able to sort of be fought using horses, you know, fought on horseback, and so they'd be able to sort of like dive in and out of battle, leaving the Crusaders horribly wounded, while the defenders didn't really take any losses to it. So that was made of one of the main advantages of the defending forces there that the Europeans just had never had to deal with before. But in this instance, in tabs, the Crusaders are just dominating. They're just alphas in this, apparently, because they just wrecked that Ottoman force. My goodness, we're gonna have to step it up a bit here. The king and the Teutonic Knights have crossed through the desert until they found this cave where supposedly the artifact is hiding. However, the defending forces do not want them to get it, for it would bolster the Crusaders' morale. So, the Crusaders have to fight their way through. We've got Teutonic Knights, shieldmen, standard bearers, we've got spear throwers, and crossbowmen, along with the king, of course. And the defenders have more footmen, halberds, bows, and whatnot defending the cave. Should be an epic battle. Alright, let's get into this, boys. The final battle. The defenders versus the Crusaders here. We're starting her off. Here comes the Crusader charge. Meanwhile, we got a little charge coming from the defenders' front lines too. The Crusader Knights just seem to be more powerful in general. Okay, that guy got hit by his own trooper. That's a little friendly fire there. You hate to see it. The front lines just mushing each other. It's just like an absolute hodgepodge of flailing limbs and fighting and whatnot. It's not good, dude. It's not good. Who will come out on top of this initial engagement here? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, the missile units for both sides reloading their means, their weapons, working on getting more volleys out. The Ottomans have a lot of missile troopers, man. A whole lot. And they are decking some of these attackers here. Alright, the Teutonic Knights are starting to take a few losses this battle. For once, they are not on top of things here. A few dead in the ground already. It's not good. They might have met their match in this defense. Who knows? But there's still some alive, so we've still got time to see if they manage to win. Where did the king go? Ah, there's the king. The king is entering onto the battlefield. He is a powerful unit, but he is face down on the ground right now, and the king dies. Okay. Wow. The Ottomans just absolutely wrecked house. Yikes. And now they're going after the the rest of them. The crossbowmen are trying to get away while firing. They're all gonna fall off the edge, though, I think. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, the mass rout. It's not a good thing. It's crumbling. Like, basically all of the Crusades, it's crumbling before the final objective. Oh, yikes. Alright, let's try that again. Let's give a few more knights for the Crusaders. I just want to see a little bit more of this battle. Let's give them another row of Teutonic Knights there. And that should even things out a little bit, I think. You know, the defenders, they just got a lot of missile units, which I think was the main problem of the first sort of impact. You know, there was too much incoming missile fire, which was just destroying the attackers bit by bit. The attackers needed a little bit more cannon fodder troopers so that their second line could come in a little bit easier. And there we go. There we go. The cannon fodder troopers have gone down, of course, but now the second line is able to move in. But remember, there are still plenty of defending forces here. So even though they defeated maybe the part of the front line here, there's still plenty more to come from the defenders. So it'll still be a tough battle to win for the Crusaders. But there we go. The Teutonic Knights doing a nice job. The order is moving in nicely. All right, and here we go. They're starting to move into the second line here. But again, the defenders are just very, very powerful here. They're just absolutely able to obliterate these guys. It is rough. It is tough and rough, but they keep crushing it. They keep moving in. There's the king. He's got basically a porcupine back right now with the number of missiles in him. Poor guy. He's having a rough time. Oh, and he's dead. Poor king. Rip the king. Rip my mans. And now it's sort of missile unit versus a few charging defender units here. And of course, there's a lot more defending missile units as well. Maybe the defending units can lose this still, but I kind of doubt it. I think this is gonna go to the defenders. I think they're definitely gonna be winning this thing. But still, some of these spear yuckers are managing to live for a little bit longer, and of course they've got the crossbowmen backing them up too, which ain't too shabby-labby. That's working pretty well. Not too bad, not too bad. Whoop, there you go, nice. And now they push in a little bit farther. Actually, this could be a Dubsky for the Crusaders. Oh my goodness, the Crusaders bring it back and catch the Dubsky right there. And of course, they can now move in and seize the artifact. The wolf pup artifact. It was Jesus's dog, of course. That's what it was. Beautiful. Alright, guys, that's going to be about it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been getting back into tabs lately, and I think it's a lot of fun. I might do some more videos of this in the future, of course. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below what era of tabs you'd like to see in the next video. Either way, guys, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.